Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School, home of the Panthers for girls basketball night. I'm Kevin McGahee. My videographer is Scott Perry, and we'll be with you all night to bring you this non-section contest between the visiting Wolverines of Woodland Hills High and the homestanding Panthers. We'll get the lineup set here in just a minute with that rebound by junior center Emily Muller. Left-handed Megan McLean draws first blood for the Panthers in an early 2-0 lead. You'll see a little different starting lineup tonight from the Panthers. Guard Grace Highland is down with a leg injury. Suffered last night in the game against Altoona. Substituted here by number 5 Haley Lohman, who we've not seen as a starter. We've seen her in a couple of games. Well, there she is right there playing some defense. 3-point shot drained nicely by number 10. That's Kristen Gates for the Wolverines, and it's a 3-2 Wolverine lead. Andrea Payan and underneath and in. First to the night for Andrea. Panthers grab the lead back quickly at 4-3. That's Kristen Gates up and back now across the timeline. Let's get these numbers and names for you straight in here in just a minute. Down low, Wolverines have a young team, but a tall one, 32. That's Nakia LeBlanc who took that shot. Alex Gensler now up the left side to Megan McLean. Andrea Payan shooting toward the basket. Megan doesn't do that. Shoots instead, rattles out. Andrea Payan with a rebound. Back down to Emily Muller down low. 4-3, Megan McLean rattles it in and out. Rebound to the Wolverines. Jaquia Willis, number 23, with that rebound for the Wolverines. 4-3 Panther lead. Nearly 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 15 on the left side, that's Alicia Smith. Back to Kristen Gates. Down low once again to Nakia LeBlanc, up and in. Five for Wolverine lead. Andrea Payan looking for Alex Gensler, cutting toward the basket underneath. Hecked out of bounds by the Wolverines, and it'll be Upper St. Clair Panther ball under their own basket with 5:56 left first quarter. 5-4 Wolverine lead. Haley Lohman from way outside three-point range. Air ball, but Andrea Payan picks up the rebound, back up and in. Foul called. Andrea Payan will go to the line for 2 shots. That personal foul is on number 15 for the Wolverines. That's Alicia Smith. That's her first team foul. Andrea Payan steps to the line, shooting 2. Rattles it off the back of the rim and in. 3 points already early in the game for Andrea. The senior forward, she started every game so far this season, and the second one is swished through. Perfect from the line, 2 for 2, 4 points for Andrea. It's 6-5 Panther lead. Down low once again with the left hand this time. That's Nakia LeBlanc. She's the 6'2" center, matching Emily Muller in height. Skip pass to Megan McLean, right side off the rim, no good. Andrea Payan looking at the rebound, but off her hand and out of bounds. Ball goes over to the Wolverines. Easing the ball up across the timeline into the Haley Lohman defense. Alicia Smith with the ball and the double team. And had a notion to shoot from 3. 3-second violation called. You know, you don't see that very often in this league. That may be the first time we've seen that all season long. But the 3-second violation sends the ball right back to the Panthers. Haley Lohman up across the timeline. Andrea Payan had a notion, did not shoot. Megan McLean, though, out front. Skip pass over to Haley Lohman. Right back to Megan. Decides not to take the shot. Andrea Payan off the back of the rim, no good. A rebound. Shannon Turner, number 22. That's Amanda Garland for the Wolverines. 7-6 Wolverine lead, 4:35 to go first quarter. Skip pass, way to the other side, and rescue. Yes, rescued by the Wolverines. Back out front. Kristen Gates off the rim, no good. Megan McLean with the rebound. Haley Lohman finds Alex Gensler on the baseline for 3s. Drains that one, and Alex Gensler on the board with a gorgeous baseline three-pointer. It's a 2-point lead for the Panthers at 9-7. To the basket, into the Emily Muller, yeah, into the Emily Muller tower. And Alicia Smith took a couple extra steps there once she saw the 6'2" and arms looming. That turnover sends the ball back to the Panthers again. Wolverines setting up in a 2-3 zone defense. That usually means outside shooting. We'll see what happens in the can the Panthers penetrate off the Wolverines' hands and out of bounds. Emily Muller was looking for Andrea Payan down low. 3:50 to go first quarter. 9-7 Panther lead. Megan McLean with the inbound finds Emily Muller out beyond the three-point arc. Left-hand dribble into the lane. Out looking for Andrea Payan. Andrea was one step to the left. It was a good thought by Megan. Take that nice jump stop and shovel the ball down low, but it missed Andrea Payan, sails out of bounds. Ball over to the Wolverines. Underneath penetration once again. Looks like going to be looking to Nakia Blanc, number 32, most of the night. That one just eased itself across the rim, did not fall. Rebound to the Panthers, and on the offense, Emily Muller down on the baseline. Alex Genser finds Megan McLean cutting to the basket, and looks like a grabbing foul. Let's see who that's on, number 22. That'll be her first. That's Amanda Garland. Her first second team foul, and it's out of bounds once again under the Panther basket. Alex Gensler with that three-point shot again, drains it through. Alex Gensler with two baseline jumpers for 6 points for Alex already, and it's a 12-7 5-point Panther lead. The community with virtually identical records. Woodland Hills at 13-6. Walking violation. You thought it might have maybe been a personal foul situation, but sure enough, she took that extra spin step. Timeout called by the Wolverines, 30-second timeout. I'm sure they're going to talk about the turnovers. That's two walking violations back-to-back for the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Here with 3 minutes to go in the first half, the Panthers enjoy a 12-7 lead. Alex Gensler leading all scorers right now with 2 3-pointers for 6 points. Andrea Payan next with 4 points, 1 bucket and 2 for 2 from the line. Megan McLean with the remaining 2. First bucket of the game. 2 scores so far for the. Finds Andrea Payan down low. That left hand off the rim, no good. Laura Rita brought it down with falling backwards, and it was ripped right away from her by Woodland Hills. On the baseline, Megan McLean on the defense. Kristen Gates looking for Nakia LeBlanc down low. Didn't find it. There she is at the top of the key. Another beautiful basket by Kristen Gates. 16 tonight for Kristen Gates, including 4 3-pointers. And we're all knotted up yet again. 26 all, 1:13 to go, first half. Lauren Reed on the baseline. Finds Andrea Payan at the free throw line. Megan McLean from way outside. Rattles off the back of them, no good. But Andrea Payan doesn't quite get the rebound. Lauren Rita, though, got smushed in the nose. Otherwise, she'd have had that rebound. It was inadvertent, but she got walloped with a forearm right across the bridge of the nose, Lauren did. Kristen Gates. There's a 3-second violation call for the second time tonight on Nakia LeBlanc. Substitution. Lauren Reeder will take a seat on the bench, see if she can get that nose fixed. This brings Katie Betchert, number 11, back into the game for the Panthers. Katie with the ball. Andrea Payan, baseline three-point, had a notion, did not end up shooting it. 36 seconds to go, first half rather. Looks like the Panthers are going to work it up for 30 seconds now. Megan McLean with a right hand down the lane, up and off the rim, no good. Rebound to Woodland Hills. Mikkel Price Wheeler got that one out. Haley Lohman comes up with the ball, and in a furious rush of activity, back and forth, kind of sloppy if you really look at it. Haley Lohman commits a personal foul. That's Haley's first 5 team fouls for the Panthers, and with only 14.8 seconds, looks like nobody's going to get a bonus free throw. Head fake move, and Andrea Payan steals the ball. 11 seconds to go. Haley Lohman right down Main Street, up and in. Haley Lohman with her first 2 of the night. 28-26 Panther lead. 2 seconds to go. 1 and Does not count. Rattles off the back of the rim. No good. And we'll go into halftime with the Panthers leading in a very entertaining game so far. 2-point lead for the Panthers, 28-26. We'll take a quick break. It'll be milliseconds for you. It'll be about 9 minutes for us. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back. We are back, everybody. I'm Kevin McGahey, my videographer Scott Perry, and you may have seen we experienced some technical difficulties with the camera in the first half. It was not the fault of your TV set. The camera seems to be back in operation. We're set to go for the second half. Quick recap of the first half of this game between the visiting Woodland Hills Wolverines out of Section 2 and the homestanding Panthers of Upper St. Clair. First for Woodland Hills. 4 scores in the books for Woodland Hills. The sharpshooting guard, number 10, Kristen Gates. 4 3-pointers, 2 for 2 from the line, and a total of 16 points for Kristen. The 6'2" center, Nikia LeBlanc. 3 buckets for a total of 6 points. Alicia Smith, number 15, the guard, in with 1 bucket. And number 22, the other guard, Amanda Garland, also in for 1. That all adds up to 26. No real serious foul trouble for the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Amanda Garland with 2. Alicia Smith, number 15, with 1. Number 12, Mikkel Price Wheeler with 1. Number 10, Kristen Gates with 1. And number 32, Nikia LeBlanc with 1. For the Panthers, right now, Alex Gensler, as usual, leads all Panther scorers with 13. 3 3-pointers, 2 for 2 from the line, and 1 2-point bucket for 13 points. Andrea Payan, 2 buckets and 3 for 4 from the line for a total of 7 points. Megan McLean, 4. Haley Lohman in there with 1 basket for 2 points. And Leslie Delaney, number 4, the senior forward, with the other bucket. Nobody in serious foul trouble. Leslie Delaney with 2. Emily Muller, the junior center, with 2. Haley Lohman with 1. 5 team fouls. No serious damage for the Panthers. They have a 28-26 halftime lead, and will get the ball to start quarter number 3, and Megan McLean brings the ball in, and away we go. Haley Lohman in the backcourt across the timeline. Back to Megan McLean. Heads toward the basket with the right hand, but dribbles it off by a foot. Looks like it was off the foot of senior Nikia LeBlanc for Woodland Hills, and the Panthers retain possession while only 8 seconds gone. Third quarter. Megan McLean with left hand up, and scoop shot, and rattles around and in. Megan McLean, 6 points on the night, 4-point Panther lead, 30-26. Emily Muller with another successful block, but came down with it out of bounds. When you're that vertically challenged, you really don't want to attempt a jump shot with Emily Muller, 6'2" and the long arms. Nikia LeBlanc with the ball, but gets it back out, comes out high outside the 3-point arc. Double team on the defense, comes up back out too. Kristen Gates for another 3-point attempt, and good. Kristen Gates. 5 3-pointers, 19 points, keeping the Wolverines in this game. Trailing by 1, 30-29. Andrea Payan looking for cutters, looking for help still. Wolverines have hung with that 2-3 zone almost all night. Where are we now? Looks like man-to-man defense put on by the Wolverines. They played zone in first half. Megan McLean looking for space. Emily Muller checking out the cutting situation. Andrea Payan does not take the 3-pointer. Wheels the ball around to Alex Gensler left side. Megan McLean with his pick. Emily Muller down low and up and off the glass and in. Emily Muller. First points on the night for Emily Muller. 32-29 Panther lead. 6.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Way out front, Amanda Garland. Looks like a reach-in foul. Emily Muller picks that one up again. If that's true, that would be 3 on Emily. Sure enough, it is Emily Muller. 3 personals on Emily, not the way I'm sure Ernie Kuntz wanted to start the second half. And now that Nikia LeBlanc knows it, she probably will be playing on Emily Muller. That ball dribbled off by Nikia LeBlanc on the end line out of bounds. Ball goes right back to the Panthers. Haley Lohman bringing the ball up across the timeline. Andrea Payan down low, looking for help, doesn't find it. Double team down low and held ball. Nicely grabbed by Amanda Garland of the Wolverines, and that should send the ball, yes it does, over to the Wolverines under their bucket. Possession arrow now is back to the Panthers. Kristen Gates with that ball. Number 15, Alicia Smith, way out. Almost stolen by, oh, Emily Muller. Not a real good decision. That'll be Emily's 4th personal foul, and that'll send senior Leslie Delaney, rather, in for Emily. That's not such, well, unfortunate, because she was doing a pretty good defensive job on Nakia LeBlanc. Now we'll see what Leslie Delaney can do. She's got 2 personals herself. And there they go, right to her. Ball in, right over Leslie Delaney into Nakia LeBlanc. Sure enough, that bucket brings the Wolves back within 1 again, 32-31. 5:40 left third quarter, and the Panthers center on the bench. Couple of hands on it, but Amanda Garland couldn't keep control of it. Still Panthers ball, just to the side of the Panthers bench. Alex Gensler bringing the ball into Megan McLean. Leslie Delaney finds Haley Lohman. Skipping it back, Megan McLean. Tough man-to-man defense all of a sudden put on by Woodland Hills. And the Panthers not able to break it yet. Andrea Pine at the three-point arc, right off the rim, no good. Rebound. Nakia LeBlanc. Nakia DeBlanc. Not a good sign. Alex Gensler comes up limping. I didn't quite see what happened. I was watching the ball. Might have come down on somebody's foot, but she will take a quick break, bringing Katie Betchert back into the game. Let's hope it's not serious. Alex, of course, is the leading scorer and the lifeblood, the senior lifeblood of this team. Let's hope she's back on the floor quickly before this game gets further on. Kristen Gates gives the ball up, right side. Gets it right back, and three-point land of Andrea Pine with her hands up. That's good, but she drives right to the bucket off the glass and in. Kristen Gates with a rare 2-point bucket, and Woodland Hills grabs the lead back at 33-32. 1-point lead for the Wolverines, rather. Andrea Pine to the bucket. Haley Lohman outside the three-point arc. Katie Betchert to Andrea Pine. Panthers using up some time, hoping Alex Gensler can get back in this game. Megan McLean on the drive with the right hand, up and off the backboard, and good. Nice cut, nice pass, nice bucket. 8 points on the night for Megan McLean. Panthers grab the lead back, 34-33. Kristen Gates open on the right side. Somebody better get on her. Tapped away by Haley Lohman, gathered back, and Katie Betcher does steal it away. Oh, yeah, she saw Megan McLean coming out of the corner of her eye, dragged her foot, and the traveling violation gets that ball right back to the Wolverines. Alex Gensler, the senior guard, checks back in. Haley Lohman, number 5, will take a quick break. I expect to see her a little bit later. 4 minutes to go, halfway through quarter number 3. Panthers lead 34-33. Wolverines with the ball. Kristen Gates way out high. Megan McLean is on the defense. There's the pick by Amanda Garland. Does not free up Kristen Gates, though. Panthers man-to-man, pushing the Wolverines away from the bucket. They're using up some time here. 3:35 now. That's 30 seconds of a possession and no shots for the Wolverines. Now to the bucket. Well, good grief, a ticky-tack kind of a foul, but I think Alex Gensler is going to be stuck with that one. Jaquia Willis on the drive to the bucket. Alex Gensler was pretty much standing there, but personal foul called. Her first, 3rd team foul. First one made, drained through by Jaquia Willis. Her first point of the night, and she'll get a second. Swishes that one through, and the lead goes right back to the Wolverines. 3:25 to go, 35-34, Wolverine lead. Alex Gensler, Megan McLean for 3. Yes! Rattles it around the rim and home. First 3 of the night for Megan, but it's 11 points on the night. She's in double figures along with Alex Gensler. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Blocked by Leslie Delaney. Nicely done by Leslie. Let's see who this personal is on for Woodland Hills. That's on Jaquia Willis. That's her first team foul of the second half for the Wolverines. Floor foul. Panthers get the ball under the Wolverine basket. Megan McLean bringing the ball into Katie Betchert. Right back to Megan. Alex Genser at the three-point arc finds Andrea Payan. Katie Betchert. Oh, just off. Leslie looked away. It was just off her fingertips and out of bounds. Still a 2-point Panther lead, 37-35. 2:40 left, third quarter. 2-point Panther lead. Alicia Smith was tempted to try a three. She didn't. That's Kristen Gates' job description, but she does step into the defense. Oh, it's a zone defense put on by the Panthers right now. It's a 2-3 zone. Tapped away by Alex Genser and almost gathered and not quite. Leslie Delaney going after the ball, getting on the floor. You like to see that. And that held ball is a change of possession. This time it belongs to the Panthers. Nicely done, Leslie. Megan McLean bringing the ball in. Panthers on the offense with a 2-point lead. Alex Genser looking for help. Megan McLean for three. Drains it through. Look at that. Megan McLean basically on fire this quarter. 10 of the Panthers' 12 points this quarter. 14 on the night for Megan McLean, and the largest lead of the night for the Panthers at 40-35. 1 minute 40 seconds to go, third quarter. The good news is we've shut down Kristen Gates, but they're on a drive right to the bucket. Is number 12, Mikkel Price Wheeler, for her first point of the night. Let's see who this Panther foul is on. It's a blocking foul. Andrea Payan tagged with that one. Andrea's first personal of the night, fourth team foul this half, and Mikkel Price Wheeler gets one bonus free throw. And through. Free throw shooting has been very good tonight for both teams. 5 for 5 on the night for the Wolverines. 5 for 6 on the night for the Panthers. 40-38, 2-point Panther lead as Wolverines complete the three-point play. Reach-in foul call this time on number 22 for the Wolverines. That's Amanda Garland. That is her second team foul this half. Alex Genser into Megan McLean in the backcourt. Full court diva. Yeah, the hand check finally called. Yeah, on Jaquia Willis. Touching is allowed, hand checking and pushing is not, and that's what she got called for. That's her second. Third team foul for the Wolverines. We'll try it again with Alex Genser bringing it in to Megan McLean. 1:15 to go. Another Wolverine foul called as Megan McLean was taking it to the free throw line. Let's see who that was called on. Same again, Jaquia Willis for her third personal, fourth team foul. And she'll be substituted for, let's see who comes on the floor now. Oh, that's Alicia Smith, number 15, back on the floor for the Wolverines. Panther ball under their own basket. Alex, can she run it down? Yes, Alex Genser runs the ball down. 2-point lead, 1:13 to go, third quarter, 40-38. And yet another reach-in foul called on the Wolverines. Good for us, bad for them. Called on Alexis Coleman, number 2 substitute in the game. Sorry I missed that one, but that's her first 5 team fouls. Now Andrea Payan underneath off the rim and out. Had a very good look at it. That just rimmed out. Held ball. Possession arrow should go to Woodland Hills. Could have used that bucket. Andrea had a good look at it, but it just rolled off the rim. First time substitution here, number 35 for the Wolverines is Phoebe Nixon. Mikkel Price Wheeler for the Wolverines on the bench. Under a minute to go now, third quarter, 40-38 Panther lead. Megan McLean stalking Kristen Gates, so she's not going to get any more three-pointers if Megan has anything to say about it. But that's zone defense now. Nice pass down low to Nakia LeBlanc. 10 points on the night for Nakia, none of which has come outside of 4 feet. And it's a 40-40 tie. 30 seconds to go. Third quarter. Megan McLean down the lane with the right hand. Apparently not blocked. I thought maybe a Woodland Hills player got a hand on it. But apparently not. It sails off the side of the backboard and out of bounds to the Wolverines with 25 seconds to go, third quarter. Morgan Milanak, number 50, checks in for the Panthers. 14 seconds to go. Woodland Hills will be playing for the last shot. Tied up 40 all. 8 seconds to go now. Woodland Hills needs to put something together if they expect to score here. Kristen Gates blocked by Megan McLean, but no time left for a shot. At least Woodland Hills did not get a shot at it, but an pretty interesting third quarter. This game is all knotted up at 40. Two pretty evenly matched teams here. Right now for the Woodland Hills Wolverines, Kristen Gates still leading all scores by a wide margin over on that side with 21 points. She has one personal foul to go with it. Nakia LeBlanc, the 6'2" center underneath with 10. Mikkel Price Wheeler, number 12, with 3. Number 15, Alicia Smith with 2. Number 22, Amanda Garland with 2. And number 23, Jaquia Willis also with 2. Some foul trouble for the Wolverines, though. 2 players in trouble with 3. Number 22, Amanda Garland, and number 23, Jaquia Willis, also with 3. Panthers, Megan McLean was on fire. We only scored 12 points that quarter. Megan McLean had 10 of them. She now leads all Panther scorers with 14. Alex Gens was held scoreless that quarter. She's there with 13. Andrea Payan, 7. Emily Muller has 2 points. 2 for Haley Lohman and 2 for Leslie Delaney. That makes up 40. But the real foul trouble for the Panthers is junior center number 21, Emily Muller, with 4. Alex Gensler from the baseline. Nice look inside by Katie Betcher, and Alex Gensler with her first point since the first half. 15 on the night for her, and the Panthers have the lead back, 42-40. Skip pass looking for Kristen Gates. Let's see what kind of defense Ernie Kuntz's charges put on her so she gets no more of these 3-pointers. There she's at the baseline. Alex Genser tries to block. It does. Comes up short. Andrea Pine ultimately with a rebound off the Nakia DeBlanc layup attempt. Rolls off the rim, no good. 7:15 to go now in the contest. Andrea Pine up beyond the 3-point arc. Heads toward the basket, gives it up, drags that foot though. A lot of traveling violations tonight. They got happy feet, but they're calling them both ways. It's not like they're picking on one team or another. But that happy foot shuffle sends the ball right back to the Wolverines. With just now 1 minute gone, fourth quarter, 7 minutes to go. Panthers with a 2-point, 42-40 lead. Inlet pass to Jaquia Willis at the free throw line. Megan McLean, looks like Megan reached in. Yep, she sure did. That's her first. 5 team fouls now for both teams this half. Could be significant later. Let's see whether that comes into play. That could have easily been a travel too with that first backward step, but it gets her own rebound. That's Alicia Smith for the Wolverines. Right side. Kristen Gates really hasn't had a shot here since early in the second quarter, or third quarter rather. Alex Gensler playing hands up defense, shoves the ball into the Wolverine bench. They'll bring it into midcourt. 6.5 minutes to go in the contest. Panthers hanging in there with that close 42-40 lead. String of points would be nice with a couple of defensive stops. Kristen Gates way out high. And knocked away by Morgan Milanak. Out of bounds, stays with the Panthers.
Terry, what's Morgan's last name?
Out of bounds, ball stays with Woodland Hills. Amanda Garland bringing the ball in. Long 3-point attempt of Kristen Gates is off now. Offensive rebound though, and put right back by Amanda Garland of the Wolverines. And it's a 42-42 tie. Yet another reach-in foul by the Wolverines. 22, that's Amanda Garland. She now has 4 personal fouls. My guess is she will take a seat. Yes, indeed. Substitution now. Number 12 on the floor, Mikkel Price Wheeler back on the floor for Woodland Hills. Katie Betchert with a 3-point attempt and off the rim, no good. Rebound, Jaquia Willis. Woodland Hills with all tied up at 42-42. Woodland Hills with the ball, 5:45 left in the game. Kristen Gates way out high. There's the high pick. Not successful. Kristen Gates has lost her shooting eye. Katie Betchert rips that rebound down. Megan McLean heads to the free throw lane, right just short of the free throw line. No good. A rebound. Mikkel Price Wheeler. Nakia DeBlanc had her eye on that ball. Alex Gensler from behind, though, tried to knock the ball away, must have caught an arm, and gets called for the personal. That's Alex's second, 6 team fouls. Now both teams will be in the one-on-one bonus next floor foul. 5:20 to go in the contest. Woodland Hills with the inbounds. And one more 3-second violation called. Well, the refs are calling them tonight. These have been legitimate violations. You haven't seen them very often this year, but they are legit. Hard to complain about that. Of course, it works out for the Panthers. We wouldn't complain anyway. Megan McLean, though, edging the ball across the timeline. Just over 5 minutes to go. Alex gets it from about 15 feet. Air ball. Morgan Melenek comes down with it. Andrea Payan right back up, and one more air ball. Kristen Gates with that rebound pushes it up across the timeline. Alicia Smith right down off the rim, no good. Good block by Alex Gensler. Maybe an ankle twist down there in that flurry of activity when Alex Gensler made the block. That'll be Jaquia Willis for the Wolverines. 3 personal fouls tonight for Jaquia and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Let's hope she's okay. That might just be a turned ankle or something simple. Not much scoring so far here. 3.5 minutes gone in this fourth quarter, and each team has scored exactly 2 points. We ended the third quarter at 40-40. It's now 42-42 with 4.5 minutes left to go in the game. Alex Gensler, the scorer for the Panthers, to bring her up to 15 points to lead all Panther scorers. Amanda Garland now on the bench with 4 personals for Woodland Hills. With the other bucket this quarter, she has a total of 4. Looks like they're working on a knee. She might have got that one foot caught under another as that action was happening underneath the bucket just now. She will gingerly edge her way off the court. We're sorry to see that happen. We hope she'll be okay in a big hurry. That is Jaquia Willis, of course. Substitution for Woodland Hills for the first time. We'll see Shannon Turner, number 21, come on the floor for the Wolverines to take Jaquia Willis' place. And all the activity, it is still Woodland Hills ball. They had come away with that after the flurry of activity, and it'll be Alicia Smith inbounding to Kristen Gates. On the baseline. That's where I like to see Nakia DeBlanc is way out there. I imagine she won't be too dangerous inside. Great hands-up defense by Alex Gensler to knock the ball away. They were headed again for Nakia DeBlanc. Didn't make it that time. Kids play hands-up defense when the coach says hands up. That's why. And Emily Muller, the junior center, back on the floor for the Panthers with 4 personal fouls. Morgan Melenek did a pretty good job in her absence. Let's hope Emily doesn't get that fourth. Stolen away by Megan McLean. Finds Katie Betchert up for the layup, driving down the lane and up and in. Katie Betchert in the scorebook for the first time tonight. Gets the Panthers on top again, 44-42. Halfway done with quarter number 4. 4 minutes to go in the game. Alicia Smith out high. That's Mikkel Price Wheeler with the ball. Looking for Kristen Gates. No soap that time, but that easy layup. The double team on Kristen Gates freed up Nakia DeBlanc for the easy layup. 12 points for Nakia. And we're tied up again. 44 all. 3:30 to go in the game. Emily Muller way out high. She's no threat from there. Just getting the offense organized. Megan McLean. Andrea Pine finds Emily Muller down low. Megan McLean at the three-point arc. Dots off the rim. No good. Can Andrea get it? Andrea Pine does not get the ball. Shannon Turner rips off that Woodland Hills rebound. All tied up 44 all. In down low, there is once again the challenging Emily Muller. Did not get the foul. And that time, they're working on Emily Muller trying to get that fifth foul. Nakia DeBlanc shot an air ball ripped out of there by Andrea Payan. And the personal foul on the Wolverines on Shannon Turner, her first. But this puts the Panthers in the bonus. It'll be a 1-and-1 free throw situation for Andrea Payan. Very nice going down the stretch here with 3 minutes to go. Andrea is already 3 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. She will get the 1-and bonus. Off the back of the rim and gets it down. Swishes it on the second effort. Nice shooter's roll that time. Andrea Payan now with 8, and her second one is off the rim, no good. Alex Genser with a rebound attempt. Emily Muller did not keep it in. Got a hand on it. Let it go out of bounds. Panthers now with a 1-point lead at 45-44. Kristen Gates with the ball up across the timeline. Ripped out of there by Emily Muller on the missed shot. Then Megan McLean up the right side. See if the Panthers can get a little bit of a cushion here. Andrea Pine on the dribble to the bucket. Does not take it. Katie Betchard with 3. Rattles off the rim. No good. Andrea Pine with a rebound up and no good. But it's a Woodland Hills personal foul. Let's see who they tag with that one. That'll be Kristen Gates. Her second. Now 8th team foul. It's a 1-on-1 bonus again for Andrea Pine. 1 for 2 just a second ago. Switch that, drains that one through. Good looking free throw for Andrea Payan. 2 substitutions for Woodland Hills. Amanda Garland back on the floor, as is number 2, Alexis Coleman. Andrea Payan second shot. Back to the rim, no good. A rebound. Oh, rebound Nakia DeBlanc. Andrea Payan, good anticipation, tried to rip that one away, but did not get it out of bounds to the Woodland Hills Wolverines. It's a 2-point Panther lead at 46-44. 2:30, 2.5 minutes to go in the contest. Kristen Gates way out high finds Nakia DeBlanc down low. Air ball though. Touched last by Andrea Payan. And Woodland Hills keeps possession now with 2:15 to go. 3-point attempt by Kristen Gates. She's got that shooting touch back. Something the Panthers did not need right now, but that is 6 3-pointers on the night for Kristen Gates and 24 points. But that is the first time she's been free since early in the third quarter. Panthers now trail by 1, 47-46, with just over 2 minutes to go in the game. Not a lot of scoring action even still so far in this fourth quarter. 6 points total for the Panthers. 7 points total on 3 buckets for the Woodland Hills Wolverines. And it'll be Panther ball coming in. Katie Betcher will bring that ball in under the Wolverine basket. Alex Genser. Emily Muller pretty much standing by herself underneath. Alex Genser finds Andrea Payan, looks up, ball didn't come with her. They'll reset the offense. Megan McLean now out high. In the lane, up and in with the left hand, tough shot. Megan McLean shooting across her body. Gets that 1-point lead back for the Panthers. She's left-handed and was moving to the right. Alex Genser anticipates the pass. Down the floor from the left side, up and off the rim, no good. And Megan McLean, though, up. Yes, Megan McLean and 1. Good presence of mind on Megan McLean to follow that shot. That'll count, and 1 more. Kristen Gates. Oops. Sorry, Alexis Coleman, number 2, call for that personal. Megan McLean, short off the rim, no good. Andrea Pine fighting for the rebound, does not come away with it though. 3-point lead for the Panthers, 50-47. Well, Andrea Pine just kind of ran down Kristen Gates, no foul called, but you do not want to let her shoot. Blocked by Emily Muller. Comes right back down. That could be it. Oh, brother, let's see who they call that foul on. That's called on Emily Muller. I suspect that's going to be 5 on her. And yes, I'm afraid that's the last we'll see of Emily Muller tonight. Tough break for the Panthers. Nice round of applause for Emily. She had a pretty good game while she was in there, but she got those 2 quick personals in the 3rd quarter. And a little too much of a defensive chore here. The senior Leslie Delaney, number 4 on the floor, she'll have the job now of covering Nakia DeBlanc down the stretch. This is a 2-shot foul for Nakia DeBlanc. Drains the first. 13 points on the night for Nakia. Drains the second. They're still down 1. Timeout called. Woodland Hills, excuse me. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go in the game. Woodland Hills trailing by 1. 50-49 Panther lead on a couple of nifty buckets by Megan McLean to stretch that lead to 3 just when they needed it. What the Panthers need right now is 1 more good bucket, 1 defensive stop, and that just might do it. Free throws have been sort of a thorn in our side this quarter anyway. Only 2 for 5 from the free throw line. We could use those 3 points and have a little bit better cushion here. Just 18 points on the night for Megan McLean, 15 for Alex Gensler. And now that unfortunately Emily Muller sitting on the bench, no serious foul trouble for the Panthers, but none to give. 7 personals for the Panthers, 9 for Woodland Hills. So the next Woodland Hills foul gets the Panthers 2 free throws. Panthers commit 1, and it's the 1 and bonus for the Wolverines. Katie Betchert bringing the ball in. Panthers anticipating full court pressure, and looks like they're going to get it. Megan McLean with the ball. A right-handed dribble, heading for the timeline. Squeezed up against the sideline, right to the basket, and finds Leslie Delaney. Up and off the rim. Good penetration dribble by Megan McLean. The assistant, Leslie Delaney. 4 points, and it's a 3-point Panther lead. Now under a minute to go, 58 seconds. Stolen away by Katie Betchert with the left hand and the left side up and no good, but a foul. Well done, Katie Betchert. Timely steal. Drive. Alicia Smith with her second. That is the 10th team foul. It doesn't make any difference now. It's a 2-shot foul anyway. But Katie Betchert now steps to the line with shooting 2. Drains the first one home, swishes that one through for a 4-point Panther lead. Substitution number 2, Alexis Coleman, back on the floor for the Wolverines. And Katie Betchert steps to the line for her second free throw. Drains straight through. 4 points on the night for Katie Betchert, and a 5-point lead just when the Panthers needed it. Timely ball anticipation by Katie Betchert to steal that ball, hustle it right up the floor, and draw the foul on her way to the bucket. It was going to go in for the layup anyway, but she drained both chances at the free throws, and this is the stage of the game where the Panthers now have to make those free throws down the stretch, and it looks like they probably won't give the Wolverines any chances. Mostly, you want to keep that ball out of the hands of the Wolverines' number 10, Kristen Gates, who's already in the books with 6 3-pointers, 2 other buckets, and 2 for 2 from the line, so you really don't want to foul her either. 24 points for Kristen Gates, has half of the Wolverine points. Nakia DeBlanc right there in second place with 14 points. She'll be working on Leslie Delaney to see if they can draw a foul. But my guess is you're going to see that ball in the hands of Kristen Gates and Nakia DeBlanc, much as we've seen all night here. There's Kristen Gates with it right now. Turns into the Megan McLean defense and rattles it off her leg and out of bounds. She turned, she thought she was clear to the bucket. Megan McLean was standing right there, and the Panthers come away with a ball, a 5-point lead, and 43 seconds on the clock. Alex Gensler finds Andrea Pye. My guess is they're going to use up this clock and make Woodland Hills foul, and there it is. Even though it's a 2-shot foul, Every time that happens, Megan McLean will go to the line. Kristen Gates called for that foul. That's her third. Megan McLean now steps up. She's missed her only free throw of the night. It's a 5-point lead, and it is 2 shots for Megan. Drains that one through. Nice movement, nice swish, and down. 6-point lead now, 55-49 Panthers. Megan McLean steps up for her second. Battles off the rim, no good. Andrea Pyan with a rebound, held ball, possession arrow. Goes to Woodland Hills, though, so they've got the ball with the possession. Down 6. It's at least a 2-possession game, though, with 31 seconds left in the game. Kristen Gates picks up the ball across the timeline, but now under 30. Long 3-point attempt. Rattles off the rim, no good. Andrea Pine comes down with that rebound and the foul. Kristen Gates again. That'll be 4 on Kristen Gates and 2 shots for Andrea Pyon. Andrea, pretty good night from the free throw line. 5 for 8 for her. And the Panthers looking pretty right now. Pretty good position now. 6-point lead, 22 seconds, and 2 free throws coming. Down home by Andrea Pyon. Well done. 56-49, and that may have sealed the deal right there. Andrea makes them both. 8-point lead, 22 seconds to go. Woodland Hills ball. My guess is the Panthers will not foul. Let them have the layup if they want it, but mostly make them use up time. Well, Megan McLean did put, that'll be a 3-shot foul, it's my guess. Yep, 3 shots. As Megan fouled her outside the 3-point arc. Megan McLean, that's only her second personal foul. 3 shots for Kristen Gates. Makes the first. 3 for 3 in the night for Kristen. And 25 points. Rattles the second off, no good. And she'll have one more as she was fouled outside the 3-point arc. And home. 26 points for Woodland Hills. Timeout called. It's a full timeout. Trying to think of some clever ways they can come up with 6 points and with 16 seconds to go in the game. I kind of doubt that can happen, but I've seen stranger things. What they could do is steal it, get it in the hands of Kristen Gates, and 2 quick 3-pointers could tie up the game. Some good ball handling and good defense by the Panthers, of course, will prevent that. 19 points for Megan McLean to lead all scorers tonight. Alex Genser hanging in there with 15. Andrea Pyon 11. 3 players in double figures for the Panthers, and nobody on the floor in any foul trouble. Panthers have committed 8, so should they commit one on Woodland Hills, that is if Woodland Hills gets a steal, it's a 1-and-1, not a 2-shot foul. And the Panthers come out. Let's see what play Ernie Kuntz has drawn up to get this ball inbounds. My guess is, yep, sure enough, Woodland Hills is setting up for full court pressure. And one trailer, that's Alexis Coleman. Down the end of the court, Alex Genser with the ball, and there's the personal foul by Nakia DeBlanc. That's her second, and Alex Genser will step to the line, shooting 2. She's 2 for 2 on the night already. First one's down right off the back of the rim, just like you like it. Good form, good result. And she'll get one more. 8-point Panther lead. 17 points on the night for Alex Genster. And now Woodland Hills got to go the whole length of the court in 12 seconds and need 8 points down. 9 seconds left. Kristen Gates with the ball in the 3-point attempt. That was off the rim, no good. Leslie Delaney with a rebound and a personal. Foul committed. That will be Nakia DeBlanc. 3 seconds to go, and Leslie Delaney will step to the line, shooting 2. Two buckets, 4 points on the night for Leslie. Yeah, first one's home. Nice free throw shooting. And it's a 9-point Panther lead, 60-51. This one's in the house. The home crowd's going to go home happy. Makes them both. And that should do it from half court. Kristen Gates misses everything. And it was an interesting game. full of turnovers, close calls. It was a nip and tuck game all the way. It ends up being a 61-51 Panther victory, but it was a lot closer than that the whole way through. Alex Gensler ends up, Megan McLean ends up leading all scores with 19. Alex Gensler 17, Andrea Pion 11, Leslie Delaney with 6, Katie Betchert with 4, Emily Muller with 1 bucket for 2, Haley Lohman for 2, 61-51 Panther victory. My name's Kevin McGahee. Scott Perry's been my videographer all night long. We're glad you were with us. Good night, everybody, and join us for future games on Upper St. Clair Cable 7.